Hey guys, it's Poppy Rain here, and today we're going to be Wow, I can't talk today. We're going to be doing another poetry reading today. We're going to be reading more of Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein, my favorite poet, my favorite one of his books. Light in the Attic is really good too. Not a huge fan of Where the Sidewalk Ends. No, I do have that one and we'll be reading it. I'm more of a fan of, I think my favorite poems are in Light in the Attic. I don't think they're in this book. Not sure, though. We'll have to read and find out, guys. But pictures first, then we'll read. Jimmy Jet and his TV set. I'll tell you the story of Jimmy Jet. And you know what I tell you is true. He loved to watch TV almost as much as you. He watched all day, he watched all night, till he grew pale and lean, from the early show to the late show, and all the shows in between. He watched till his eyes were frozen wide, and his bottoms grew into the chair, and his chin turned into a tuning dial, and his antennas grew out of his hair, and his brain turned into TV tubes, and his face on a TV screen, and two knobs, say vert and horse, grew where his ears had been. And he grew a plug that looked like a tail, so he plugged in little Jim. And now instead of him watching TV, we sit around and watch him. Picture for this one. The worm and the bird. Early bird. Oh, if you're a bird, be an early bird and catch the worm for your breakfast plate. If you're a bird, be an early bird. But if you're a worm, sleep late. Are you guys early birds or late birds? I tend to go to bed, since not having a job, I tend to go to bed anytime between 10:30 and 2:30 and get up between 8 and 9:30 on last Sunday. So on Sundays I work at a church from 8:15 to 12:15. So if I don't have a friend going with me, because I have two friends, you guys have met my friend Kelsey if you've been on the channel for a while. She's in some of my first couple videos. Her and her twin sister grew up at the church I work at. So sometimes her sister will go with me. So if that happens, then I have to be up at like 7:10, 7:20. Because I have to have them picked up between 7:30 and between 7:40 and 7:50. If they don't go with me, then I get up at 7:30. So yeah. Sky seasoning. A piece of sky broke off and fell through the crack in the ceiling, right into my soup. Kerplop! I really must state that I usually hate lentil soup, but I ate every drop. Delicious, delicious, a bit like plaster, but so delicious, goodness sake. I could have eaten a lentil soup lake. It's amazing the difference a bit of sky can make. Do you guys like lentil soup? That's one of my favorite soups. I love lentil soup. Kitty Britches wants to say hi. Say hi, Coraline! Hi, babies! Anyways, yeah, I love lentil soup. I mean, I'm the kind of idiot that can literally eat soup when it's 100 degrees out. Like, I don't care. I eat soup. I eat so much soup, it's ridiculous. The biggest things I eat too much of are soup, cheese, pasta, and rice. And cereal. Farmer and the Queen. She's coming, the farmer said to the owl. Oh, what shall I do? Shall I bow when she comes? Shall I twiddle my thumbs? The owl asked. Who? The Queen, the royal Queen. She'll pass the farm today. Shall I salute? He asked the horse. The horse said nay. Shall I give her a gift? He asked the wren. A lovely memento for her to keep. An egg or a peach or an ear of corn. The wren said cheap. But should I curtsy or should I cheer? Oh, here, her carriage now. What should I do? He asked the dog. The dog said bow. And so he did, and so she passed, with a tra-la-la-la-la-la. A smile she did, he told the sheep. The sheep said bye. Okay. These next two are pretty cute. Pancake. Who wants a pancake sweet and piping hot? Good little Grace looked up and says, I'll take the one on top. Who else want a pancake fresh off the griddle? Terrible Teresa smiles and says, I'll take the one in the middle. This one is super cute. It's called Smart. My dad gave me $1 bill because I'm his smartest son. And I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess he don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then along came Old Blind Bates. And just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes. And 4 is more than 3. I took the nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the seed feed store. And the fool gave me 5 pennies for them. And 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad. He got red in the cheeks. He closed his eyes and shook his head. Too proud of me to speak. I think this poem is hilarious. So for those viewers that are reading, that might not know, two quarters is 50 cents. 3 dimes is 30 cents. 4 nickels is 20 cents. Sorry. My brain is not functioning today. And 5 pennies is 5 cents. Us. Me and him and me, we're always together, as you can see. I wish he'd leave so I'd be free. I'm getting a little bit tired of he. And he may be a bit bored with me. On movies and ladies, we cannot agree. I like to dance, he loves to ski. He likes the mountains, I love the sea. I like hot chocolate, he wants his tea. I want to sleep, he has to pee. He's meaner and duller and fatter than me, but I guess there's worse things we could be. Instead of 2, we could be 3. Me and him and me. I'm making a list. I'm making a list of the things I must say for politeness and goodness and kindness and gentleness, sweetness and rightness. Hello, pardon me, how are you? Excuse me, bless you, may I? Thank you, goodbye. If you know some I forgot, please stick them in your eye. Ooh. Sorry guys, my throat is like super bothering me today. I might have to take some medicine here in a few minutes and eat some breakfast. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this video. And I might have to cut it a short one today. And this next poem is pretty long. So I might just do this one last poem. And then I'll have to call it short for today, guys. Sorry. Me and my giant. I have a friend who is a giant, and he lives where the tall weeds grow. He's high as a mountain and wide as a barn, and only I come up to his toe. You know, I only come up to his toe. When the daylight grows dim, I talk with him, way down in the marshy sands, and his ear is too far away to hear, but still he understands. He stands, I know he understands. For we have code called the Scratchy Tap Code, and here is what we do. I scratch his toe, once means hello, and twice means how are you? 3 means does it look like rain? 4 times means don't cry. 5 times means I'll scratch you a joke, and 6 means goodbye, goodbye. 6 means goodbye. He answers me by tapping his toe. Once means hello, friend. 2 taps means it's very nice to feel you scratch again. 3 taps means it's lonely here with my head in the top of the sky. 4 taps means today an eagle smiled as he flew by. 5 taps means oops, I just bumped my head against the moon. 6 means sigh, and 7 means bye, and 8 means come back soon. 8 means come back soon. And then I scratch 1,000 times and tap with a bappity bim. And he laughs so hard he shakes the sky. That means I'm tickling him. Well, guys, my voice is killing me right now. And I need to take some medicine, so I'm going to call it for now. But I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.